What's up everyone, my name's Al from GameStrip, and yes, today, that is right, we are indeed looking at the ultimate Doom release for the Sega Dreamcast. Now the reason this has actually come about is because of the preservation work that Laurent Combi has actually been doing over on the Sega Preservation website. Link is in the description box below to check it out. Now the version we're looking at is the CDI version, there is also a GDI version, but you're saying, well, surely there's been loads of versions of Doom released before, right? So yes, technically that is correct. There's been NX Doom, there's been loads of different versions, aka Chili Willy's version, which to be fair is actually one of the best versions out there. But, you know, have we actually seen a Windows CE version done on a Sega Katana dev kit? Well, no, not until now. So as you'll know, because it is the Ultimate Edition, it does have 4 episodes of extreme awesomeness. Now, I am also playing this with the keyboard, which you can absolutely do. Doesn't work with the mouse, but does work with the keyboard. So if you want to play in that original way, you absolutely can do that. Now, I did find it a little bit jarring at first. I couldn't actually quite find out what the keys were. Control was shoot, return was open doors, and obviously the arrow keys were your main keys. Very, very strange, and for some reason it just didn't feel right. And literally at that point, I couldn't even open the door. So I had to switch to the controller and boom, I was back in action. To be fair, it actually feels like this game was better produced, or especially this version, to work with the controller. With strafing, with gunfire, it just, you know, it just feels right and kind of the way I believe it probably should be played, especially this version. Now if you do hold X, you can also go into like super fast mode, literally speed you around. It's kind of cool and shows that the game can actually really keep up, but is it something you're going to need? It's not something you're certainly going to need, but another cool little addition. As you'd expect, get to the end of the level, press the button and boom, here you go. Here is how you did in this level. And then you're on to the next one. Now currently there is no saving in this version. Unfortunately the VMU will not help you out, although look at the VMU! How stunning is that? Who doesn't want to see Doom coming up on their VMU screen? I know I certainly do. Now one real noticeable difference with this one is it doesn't feel 100% right, and what I mean by that is it's very, very close to the PC version. You can clearly tell that, and it is quite damn evident. As you can clearly hear, it just doesn't seem quite right, does it? It's missing something. The music is just not playing how it should. Now, I don't know the reasons behind this. I don't know if it still needs to be optimized. I mean, it could be the case. But, yes, I did come up with some issues, and unfortunately, the game did, it froze out on me. And it was at this point that the game froze. And to be fair, I did get a few game freezes. They didn't always, I didn't get a huge amount of gameplay without freezing. Some of the time it worked absolutely fine though. Now, like I said, this clearly, or basically, is a prototype done with the Sega Katana dev kit. This wasn't actually really due for release. This was done as a kind of, can this be done? And like I said, this was done in the year 2000, or the very early 2000s. So, yes, maybe we could have seen it at some point, but unfortunately this really was it was a prototype. Now, don't get me wrong, it's a decent prototype, and I still think this will be optimized by people like Ian Michael. Then, we could end up seeing a really perfect version. Who knows, we could see it with online, we could see full VMU support, we could also see things like keyboard and mouse support, maybe even mods. I mean, to me that would make an ultimate edition. We've already got the 4 episodes. Just imagine if you could then have the mods on top of that, all in one complete package. Who knows? I'm pretty sure it would be damn amazing. But as you can see, this is a good version though. But yes, unfortunately does have some faults here and there. Now to me, this has got to be one of the best versions of Doom released on the Dreamcast so far. The fact that it was actually done on a Sega Katana dev kit makes it even that much more extraordinary to me. And I really do think you guys do need to check it out. It really is, to me, one of the best versions out there so far. Anyway, I hope you've liked this nice little look at Doom Ultimate Edition on the Sega Dreamcast. As always, drop a like, drop a sub, drop a comment, let me know what you guys think. Al signing out.